And the fighting to start this should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Roy Jones Jr. He tipped the scales at 72 kilos, 180 centimeters. It's the incomparable Roy Jones. Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best.
This bout is scheduled for 8.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the... Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Good punch. These two were made for each other. That counter punch caught him clean. Good counter punch. The straight right just misses. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
Can they figure out the combination to this sink?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Nice punch. Punches have to hurt. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Swing and a miss for that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that.
Here we go for round two. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Caution being thrown to the wind. Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Missing with the left hook. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. talk about Roy Jones in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Boxing beat
Good work. That's it. Breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work.
in the round, right? There's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Oh, listen. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Come on, you're letting back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much...
And there's the bell to start round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That hook just can't find the target. That counter shot lands. And that hook misses. Perfect counter shot. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Beautiful counter punch. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? That hook was off target. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Win this round back. Take away the
Smart. So just keep him on the end of the jab. Get me timing over.
Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It's a bad round, all right?
There's the bell for round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? Well done with that counter shot. Big swing and a miss with the hook. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Some real good back and forth between these 2 fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They exchange punches. There's a counter shot. And he scores with the counter. There's a scoring blow. Someone tell these 2 that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Relax. Good work, you thinking.
Go again. Get out there and switch on.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the passing around the way.
Time for the 5th round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Punch, counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. A very competitive round. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
This is the beginning of round 6. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Good counter punching. Catch and shoot. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? That jab misses. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt.
And there's the bell for round 7. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Holding nothing back here in the round. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That big hook doesn't land. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. His stamina is off the charts. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Feel good? Good man.
Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget
Him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
win this next round. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. Nice counter punch. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweights, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at a middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. They exchange punches. Crawford's legs are all over the place. And right back into the fray.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
He threw a punch and just got, hold that thought. Crawford in trouble. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
Was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. Done all your work all the way through camp. Get this boxing back together.
Let's fight.
switch on. Switch on. You getting soft on me? Hey, the fight's not over yet. You gotta get...
Stand by. One, two, three, four, five. Give me your gloves.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. You want to win this fight? Right. Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back at that jab.
Let's do it.
That's it, that's it.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Are you okay?
Come on, you're better than that. You've been coasting this fight, and now you're gonna let him get back in. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's gonna be confident.
Give me your business.
What are you doing? You switched off completely. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Hey, let's go out there and let's reset.
Let's fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come to me.
Okay, you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Get your mind back on the job. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on.
Let's go.